Alright, welcome to Robot Adventures. Ruven talks about shit that's going on. And, yeah. It seems like shit's always going on, but I don't know, it finally boiled over and said, oh, shit is going on. Oh, I see. This is going to be 30 minutes or one chew high full. Kampai. Children. Dumbasses. Shit for brains. Stupid people. You probably shouldn't watch this. Because I'm going to be talking about, well, not about children, but about the dumbasses. Not really sure what I'm going to say. I did make some notes. Took some notes here. About topics I want to hit. So, I thought I'd start off with a little bit about me. If this is the first time watching one of my videos, well then, welcome. And if you've seen my other videos, then you know how the intro goes. My name is Ruven. And, I'm 45 years old. I started YouTubing in 2007. So that's over about 13 years now. And my parents are from Mexico. I am American. And I live in Tokyo, Japan, with a nice Japanese lady. I think that about covers it. I moved to Japan in 2001. So I've lived here for a while. Yeah, so growing up, with my brother, we spoke Spanish. And I went to school, and back then there wasn't ESL classes, or I don't know what they call it now, where you can go to school and they will teach you in a language other than English. So we grew up speaking English at school, outside, but at home we spoke Spanish like so many other families. And yeah, so and so I was bilingual then. And I did, being Hispanic, or maybe it's the same as being Asian or something like that. We were always the third, quote unquote race, which isn't, if you know what race is, it's not really a race, but and so, like, a lot of the, racial issues and stuff like that, of course there were issues with Hispanics, and but it always seemed to be like, as the media portrayed it, like a black and white thing. It's like, oh, the blacks and the whites but there are other people, and those people weren't focused on in the media. So, and yeah, so I didn't really get it. I didn't really get the the discrimination, or the Yeah, not, of course, the civil rights movement was before my time, but um, yeah, I didn't see the problem with black people or other people because I just grew up and my friends were black and I had Asian friends and in my school we had like a Pakistani and some other cultures like Vietnamese and so those were my friends. I was like, oh, here, that's that guy. He's a, I don't know what he is, and and so I just grew up like that, and I didn't really understand it, and I didn't, I grew up Roman Catholic, and I didn't understand other religions either, and it's like, what is this other thing? Oh, there's another religion. I didn't know there was another religion. It's like, oh, he's a something something. I had one friend who was a Seventh Day something something, and I was like, oh, do you go to church? Yeah, we go on Saturdays. It's like, why do you go on Saturday? Oh, because it's a something something. I was like, oh, that's weird. And I didn't know any Jewish people, and so I never got the jokes, and I never understood the hatred for that. Like they would be the fucking Jew and the fucking this and the fucking nigger this and nigger that, and I was like, what is this stuff? Because in Spanish, and I never felt it was like really hard. I just knew that the people were just fucking pissed off. Spanish, you call black people negros, negro. It just means black, and or chino or something like that. And it's like, okay, that's the guy. That guy's a Chinese guy, and and the stupidity of most of the it works both ways. You know how Americans will call any Hispanic person a Mexican, even if they're not from Mexico. Many Mexicans will call any Asian person a Chinese person, even if they're not from China. So they'll say a Japanese person is Chino because they just don't know. So that's how we grew up, and it's like, yeah, fucking, that's kind of stupid. Why do they hate, and that kind of led me into when I was in the fourth grade. I started playing the drums. I like the drums, and I like beats. And I remember I had a partner. One of my classmates, his name was Lilton, and he was a black guy, a black kid, and and we played we were the two drumming kids, and yeah, back then, rap was coming out and the Fat Boys and stuff like that, and I don't know if you've ever listened to rap, but rap has some good break beats, and I really like the break beats. So I was like, yeah, let's. I want to try to copy that, and then boom, and beatboxing was a thing. Can you beatbox? Wow, that's a cool thing. So yeah, so I remember one time I was at when I was in university, and we were right outside campus, and we're trying to cross the street to go over to the bus, and it was me and a couple of other students, and there wasn't a light. We were just trying to cross the street, and this pickup truck came running down the street, and we're like, oh shit, that guy's hauling ass. So we just kind of like run across the street, and the pickup driver yells out the window, "Fucking niggers, fucking!" I'm like, all right, dude. And we all turn around like, that guy's fucking crazy. I was like, well, okay, that fucking dude. Yeah, there's a bunch of dumbasses, and but I never got like fucking spick. You fucking spink. I think that was maybe before my time. Maybe back in like the '60s or so. Guap, wop, and all this Jew and all that hatred. I think that kind of, but the hate on black, I think that gets stuck around, and um, yeah, it was kind of like, wow, that's fucked up and that's stupid. So yeah. So then, yeah, I finished university, and I took a lot of shit in university. I was in music classes and took a lot of philosophy classes and engineering classes. Of course, I graduated with that stuff, design and a bunch of other stuff, and I took Japanese because I already spoke Spanish. So I was like, well, I need to take something that's going to be something different. So I didn't want to take. I took a little bit of French in high school. I was like, this is way too easy. It's just like Spanish. It's a romantic language. It's the same structure, just the words are a little bit different. It's like, okay, so I need something way, way different. And it was either that, Chinese, it was either Japanese, Arabic, or Chinese. Kanpai. And yeah, so I took Japanese, and I made a friend with a Jamaican guy, and yeah, so we were like, studying Japanese. And that was fun. So when I finished, and I was working as a designer, draftsman, CAD guy throughout uni. And then I finished. I was like, you know what? It's time for an adventure. And I had visited Japan, and I was like, yep, that's where I want to go. I want to go to Japan. And yeah, I finally made my way over here and started my adventure. And yeah, that was 2001, and George Bush took office. I was like, man, that guy's fucked. That guy wants to do wars. That guy's just a bad guy, fucking George Bush. And I was like, why? I don't want to go back until George Bush leaves, but apparently he didn't leave for 8 years. And then we got, I was like, oh, okay, 8 years, woo, I can go back. And then we got Obama. It's like, what's Obama gonna do? And he was, soft. He was soft. That was another 8 years. He had a super majority, and he didn't use it. He squandered it. It's like, dude, you could have changed the world, but no, you want to appease fucking Republicans. All right, well, fucking, that's weak. That's weak. And yeah, I've made videos on like he was willing to walk Boehner's dog. It's like, I'll walk his dog if he fucking compromises with me. Fuck you, dude. You're the fucking president. Yeah, that was a missed opportunity with Obama. Oh, you can't criticize him. Yeah, fucking, I can criticize him. And now, oh, you know what? It would have been good. Medicare for all. Fucking universal health care. No, a coronavirus. Oh, that would have been fixed. Oh yeah. But yeah, so there was always, that was a missed opportunity, and now we have the now we've had for years. We've had for years. People being murdered by cops, and the cops getting away with it. That's been going on for years. It's not nothing new. And the injustice is not new. It's, I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I think everyone's tired of it. And we've been tired of it for years and years, but I don't know what it was the trigger this time. It was like super, 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 super obvious that that guy just stood on his neck until he died. Until it is that obvious, people won't give a fuck. It's like, ah, yeah, man, he had it coming. Dude, that, in America, people are innocent until proven guilty. Okay? That cop killed, and not only that cop, so many other cops are killing innocent people. But that isn't the phrasing, that isn't the expression used by the mass media. It's not like, oh, cop kills innocent black man. No, it's like, oh, this guy was on, and they got the corner and him. He's, oh, he didn't die from asphyxiation. He died because he had a heart attack because of the stress. Maybe because he was being choked to death. Yeah. So it's it's just they're spinning it, and it's like no. Who's defending these people? And the people, those people, I started YouTube in 2007, and I just got tired of listening to just whiners and stuff like that, and I was like, all right, I'm done with this. So the stupid people, dumbasses, shit for brains. And I don't know when cancel culture started. I don't know when we started like, oh, that guy's fucked. I started that fucking with Bush. I was like, fuck you. Anybody fucking with Bush, anybody down with Bush, I don't want to have anything to do with you. So, and then anybody was like, oh, you need to do it like this, and you need no. You make your own fucking videos the way you want to make your own videos. I don't work for you. You can have a suggestion. You need to do this, and okay, dude. Do it the way you think is best. Oh, well, I don't want to do it. I just want you to do it because okay, your argument is weak. And yeah, the problem is the dumbasses and the stupid people and the shit for brains. That's what I guess normal, logical, reality-based people have to deal with. These idiots, these Trumpers. And there are some Trumpers who just want to fuck over people to get money, and maybe they're not racist or something like that. They'll just say, "Oh, yeah, fuck you. I want to get the money." And those aren't racist Trumpers. Those are just assholes. Okay, well, yeah, they're just fucking assholes. But you still have to deal with them. And that's the deal. How do we deal with those assholes? How do we deal with the Trumpers and the fucking people who are enabling this kind of racist, systematic violence and we have two types of people there. We have honest actors who will honestly say that they honestly believe that whatever they think, like we need to, if they're like a corporation, they are amoral. That means they don't care about doing things for the good. They need to do things for profit. That's the way they have to do it, and they can be honest about that. But you have dishonest actors, people who will engage in a conversation dishonestly and say, well, it's not, the Confederate flag isn't about, racism and stuff like that. It's about our heritage and stuff, the heritage of traitors. Yeah, but see, it doesn't mean that. Okay, so then you're dealing with semantics, and you're on a slippery slope here. What is a slippery slope? That means you keep changing the goal, moving the goalpost. You keep changing the definitions of words so that uh, you can't be held to a position. You'll just change the definition, like you'll squirm around like a eel or something. And those people aren't honest actors. And the problem here is also, if you've studied psychology or sociology, why do people communicate? Why do people talk and exchange ideas, and what is the purpose of that? And there are some theories and some ideas on, like, well, you want to get some new information, get some knowledge, get some energy or something like that. And then it's a cost. How much energy are you willing to put into the conversation? How much effort are you willing to make, and how much do you think you'll get back? You're playing those percentages. And so I give you something, and then we have reciprocity, where I give you this, and then you feel kind of obliged to give me something back, or the problem is with the dumbasses and the shit for brains. They aren't willing to engage in learning. They are set in their ways, even if the ways are stupid. And it's like, okay, so now you're faced with the situation where you have to spend a lot of time and energy giving them information and having to deal with their stupidity and their avoidance. Like, well, I don't want, sticking their fingers in there and, well, that's fucking fake news. Obama's really from fucking Mars. And okay, you have to break it down to, do you know what words are? Words mean, and you have to break, like, what is an American? And you have to go over all the definitions of what an American is, how you become an American, what law is, what rules are, what is right, what is wrong, and you have to break down all of these terms and define them set them down. This is the definition, and therefore, if you are an American, then you can be president. And you have to, okay, finally, Obama's American. And then, oh yeah, but he shouldn't be president because I don't like him. Okay, well, that's an opinion, and that's the problem. You have to deal with dumbasses, and the council culture, which is also kind of stupid. You have to cancel the cancel culture also. Like, you have a lot of dishonest actors in the cancel culture. Hypocrites. So yeah, that's the situation we're in. And it's tiring. I'm tired. So maybe you have to cancel some of your friends, or you have to have them educate themselves, or because when you're dealing with dumbasses, and I've had, I don't Facebook. I don't like that stuff. I don't like social networks and stuff like that, because I like Twitter a little bit, but I don't really read it that much. I like YouTube because I don't have to read comments. I'm just going to put this up there, and that's what I put up there. Because, you know why. Facebook is full of fucking, regurgitating talking points from someone has an agenda, and it's like, oh, this is the agenda. Let's regurgitate these points. Voter fraud is real, so we have to suppress the vote. No, voter fraud is almost nothing. Suppressing the vote is terrible. Yeah, but there was one case in some one place and the person, and then so we have to suppress the vote for everyone in America. I was like, yeah, okay. Obviously, you've been played. So, yeah, I don't know. It's tiring, and I didn't even drink my Chuhan. So, yeah, Black Lives Matter, of course. Don't kill innocent people, of course. So, yeah, but Blue Lives Matter. Yeah, yeah. No one says that. Don't the percentages. Yeah, but percentage, those numbers can be manipulated. Yeah, no, dude. You're dealing with people who don't believe facts and science. You just have to. You can either try to teach them, or you just have to say, "Okay, dude, I'm done with you." And for me, I've been done with a lot of people, and I'm fine with that. Uh, if you don't want to take the time to educate yourself, if you want to educate yourself falsely, well, that's your thing, and you're gonna be the dumbass for it. And so, if you're cool with being a dumbass, well, that's your thing. I try to tell you something, but you don't want to listen. All right, well, that's your thing. I mean, so yeah, America is fucked, and I'm hoping go out there and vote, get all these fucking corporate shills, all these corporate Democrats who do nothing. Nancy Pelosi's a piece of shit. Get them out. Biden's a crap shit fuck, but it's the lesser of two evils, and it's one term Biden, hashtag one term Biden. Get him out, get him out, get him out, get out the orange guy, and then get out Biden. Those guys are all fucking corporate credit card loving, research Biden. He's a fucking shill. He's a shill. All right, guys, that's it. I'm disappointed. America had the chance, but the media just blew off Bernie. He's like, oh no, we could have had Medicare for all. We could have fucking taken care of Corona. We could have done a bunch of stuff. No, we need we need to go, not progressive, regressive. Go back to the way it was. The way it was wasn't great. You need to move forward, but that didn't happen. All right, guys. Shit. Regressive. Oh, I'm a regressive. I want to go back in time. And that's why I chose Joe Biden. I don't want to move forward with new ideas. No. I want to move back. Fucking idiots. Idiots. Yeah, there are a bunch of dumbasses out there. And you gotta cancel some of them. Even the cancel culture, woke people. There are a lot of woke idiots. Come by, guys. Bye-bye.